Hey there, you lovely people, welcome back. We have a clash against Arsenal, who finished second in the Premier League last season. We also have our first Champions League game coming up. But first, we play Chelsea. Don't forget to like and subscribe for a new episode. It is Mignon in goal. You have Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Delict and Lodi in defence. It's Locatelli and Tielemans in midfield, with Chiesa, Bellingham and Jota behind Vlahovic. And we kick off at Stamford Bridge as the men in blue start things off. Kieran Tierney in defence for Chelsea. Here is Kulusevski into Benacer. Now Havertz over to Christian Pulisic and into Chilwell. Pulisic now, Chelsea coming forward. Back into Chilwell. Clipping it in. Gomez can't quite win the header. Jesus does. Chilwell chance to cross again perhaps, but loses out to Alexander-Arnold, who can play to Locatelli. And now the pace of Chiesa, who is away from Eder Militao. The ball's not quite there, but it will break back for Locatelli. Bellingham, Jota, over to Lodi. Delivers it first time. Always come for Bellingham. Great finish on the turn. Jude Bellingham makes it 1-0 to Liverpool. The maestro in the midfield now is Jude Bellingham, and look at this ball from Lodi. First time, misses Vlahovic. Need control from Bellingham, and on the turn finishes sublimely. Kulusevski into Verissimo. Back into Kulusevski. The Swede pulls it across, and Alexander-Arnold nods it away. It might break here. It's a good deflection and out. Benacer. Jesus. Kulusevski. Creating again, this time for Havertz, and he's hit the post. Second half now with Federico Chiesa. Alexander-Arnold, great delivery. Headed away. Fofana can win that header just about, but it will break for the blue men. Here's Jesus into Kulusevski again, who's been the biggest danger man for Chelsea. Plays one over the top toward Havertz. Gomez, oh no, it's a mistake. And Havertz taps it in. That was the most frustrating thing in the world. I have no idea how frustrating that was when I played it. Because I held triangle to bring Mignon out to get the ball. But in the end it made me just lightly tap it back to him. Awful. Chelsea now with the wind in their sails, as they might quite try to look for a winner, but not with passing like that. Here is Manuel Locatelli finding his countryman. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Switching it to Diaz. Lovely touch for Lodi. Back into Diaz. Diaz pulls it across. There's Gallagher on his return to Stamford Bridge. Conor Gallagher with the goal to put Liverpool back in front after the Gomez mistake. Great ball from Diaz. Just stops it going over the line by an inch or so. And Conor Gallagher with the tap-in. And Chelsea have got nothing left now. Seconds remain. Can they get it forward? They cannot. It ends Chelsea 1, Liverpool 2 at Stamford Bridge. A vital 3 points as our rocky beginning to the season gets a bit more levelled. Fantastic performance, really. And we shouldn't have let Chelsea score. Simple as that. No clean sheets, but 3 points. Now we play Leipzig. It is Mignon, Tsimikas, Konate, Phillips, Bogle, Fofana, Jones, Diaz, Elliott, Saka and Osimhen. And, of course, playing for the opposition is Fabinho. Mukiele. Does really well, Mukiele, but stopped by Jones and Tsimikas. And now we can counter-attack with Curtis. Luis Diaz. Such great pace, Luis Diaz. Skips away, Luis Diaz. Diaz pulls it across. There's Harvey Elliott, and Osimhen just moves out the way in time to make it 1-0. The man who wears the number 7 now for Liverpool. Harvey Elliott scoring in the Champions League. Look at the work from Diaz. Fantastic assist from him. Fabinho couldn't catch him. And it's a great finish from Harvey. Tsimikas coming forward here. They've done it again. The amount of these challenges that the AI just randomly does is absurd. And Andre Silva, the Portuguese striker, is sent off for Leipzig for just a nonsensical attempt at winning the ball. And it's another red card. Nat Phillips wearing the armband today. Fofana into Jayden Bogle. Elliott flicks it for Osimhen. Jones over for Diaz. Diaz going to hit one. Oh, it's beautiful. Pinpoint accuracy from the Colombian. And it is 2-0. Fantastic performance from this man. Look at this for a finish. Bang. Can't wait to see him do a few more of them in real life as well. Here is Fabinho. Poking it forward for Donny van der Beek, who slots it for Dani Olmo, and what a hand that is from Big Mike. Saving the clean sheet for now. Thomas Muller over the corner for Leipzig. In it comes towards Salah, the former Southampton man, and Mike holds up. Harvey Elliott as we are into the second half. Diaz, Jones, Simicast pulling it in to Victor Osimhen. Good save from Galashi. Another former Liverpool man in the Leipzig ranks. Jones with this corner. Might just fall for Osimhen. Good save. Still bouncing around in there, but headed away by Henriks. Van der Beek heading it forward for Dani Olmo. Thomas Muller. Stop down. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Bogle stopped him. And the ball's going to Osimhen. Then it's into Diaz. And there is the third goal. The commentary was shoddy, but the football was not, as Liverpool make it 3 against 10 men Leipzig. It's a left footer this time for Luis Diaz, who has been outstanding all game and assisting 2 goals for him. Bogle. It's Doku. Almost said it was Saka. It is Doku. Doku now coming into Curtis Jones to unleash the strike in. It's a good stop from Galashi. Fabinho into Van der Beek, now Angelino. He's on at the right wing, is the left back. Van der Beek. It's a really good deep cross, and it's Muller, and what a save! With the distraction in front as well from Mignon. The Frenchman with an outstanding paw to stop that one. What a goalkeeper he is. It's a Muller corner with Curtis Jones intercepting. Salah, who stops him from getting it away. You can feed Dani Olmo. It's another good save from the Frenchman. Seconds remain. Launch it forward. Keep the clean sheet. Give us the final whistle. It's finally there. Finally we have our first clean sheet of the season. Mike Mignon and the boys keep the clean sheet for 3-0 in the Champions League. Fabinho's men are shot down by the mighty Reds. Liverpool win yet again in the Champions League. It is now time to play second placed Arsenal. It's Mignon in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, De Ligt and Lodi, Locatelli, Jones, Chiesa, Bellingham, Diaz and Vlahovic. Of course, as I was saying, Arsenal finished second in the Premier League last season. They were our closest challengers. How will that turn out at Anfield today? Curtis Jones coming forward. Still Jones. Oh, he's been absolutely taken out by the former Milan midfielder Frank Kessie. And he's seen straight red. The man with the Arsenal armband as well. These red cards are getting silly, aren't they? Like, that's not even... You argue that's not even a yellow. But it will be a free kick for Liverpool, and Arsenal were down to 10 men inside the first few minutes. Alexander-Arnold goes for this free kick. He's lined it up. Oh, and it's in off the underside of the bar from Trent. Stunning free kick from Alexander-Arnold. And in the 8th minute, Liverpool lead. And Arsenal are down to 10. Let's take a few looks at this sublime effort from Alexander-Arnold. Trent with an absolute beauty of a free kick. Look at that. Kisses the underside of the bar. His first goal of the season. Arsenal already in bits after doing so well to finish second in the Premier League last time out. But Vlahovic has received the ball from Arsenal. He's dancing away from the defence, and Vlahovic makes it 2. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, Arsenal. How on earth were you second? Dusan is the man again. Look at this from Vlahovic. Lovely feet. get away from both men at centre-back and slotting it in the back of the net. Cabral over the top for Bamba. It's poor, and Jones can head that into Chiesa. Vlahovic looking to combine with Chiesa, plays it behind Nuno Tavares, who's just not quick enough. Chiesa is in for 3, he's made it 3. And in the 16th minute, Arsenal are already done. Shambolic from the Gunners. You see Chiesa just barrel away from Nuno Tavares, slotting it in far too easily as well. Disastrous from Arsenal as Alexander-Arnold picked up the ball and just launches one. Oh my word, Trent. Oh my word. Alexander-Arnold's having a goal of the season competition with himself. A sublime free kick, and now this beautiful strike, dipping and sailing into that far corner for 4-0. Tavares. Arsenal need to get something back at some point. They're embarrassing at the moment. Tavares delivers one right into the middle towards Ødegaard, and his header has beaten everyone. And Arsenal have cancelled the clean sheet before we even really had one. What can you say about that? Poor defensively, poor from everything really. Not much that Mianon could have done. Bamba with this corner for Arsenal. The big Frenchman comes out to claim it and then launches it toward Luis Diaz, who's going to get there. He's got the pace for it. He's gone past Bellerin like he's not even there. Luis Diaz. Still Diaz. Diaz all the way. No, not quite smothered. Second half now, as Arsenal have done enough to stop us from gaining any more momentum. But after saying that, Diaz can play it into Vlahovic, who slots it in for 5. And out of absolutely nothing, Arsenal give the ball away. Dusan makes it 5. And Bukayo Saka is very, very happy in a different colour of red today. The former Arsenal man, of course, riding the back of Vlahovic. Great finish. Arsenal corner, Ødegaard. The only man in the Arsenal team really that has anything to brag about. The only decent player is Miagnon. There's a long kick, goes to Diaz again. It took a deflection, but Diaz is away. Luis Diaz is in. Luis Diaz to score. He has scored. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is there going to be any competition left in the league for us? Even with all the changes, the formation, the squad, the 11, we're unstoppable. We're too good for the Premier League. Saka. Locatelli. Back to Saka. Locatelli finds Tielemans. Saka back into Tielemans. Youri Tielemans gets his very first Liverpool goal. Youri Tielemans, the former Leicester City man, the man we paid ridiculous amounts of money for from Inter, provides a wonderful goal, combining with Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal are in absolute shambles. It is 7-1 as they try to come forward to catch us on a sleeping moment here with Bruma. Putting it back in for Ødegaard. Good finish. Christ. Defensively, we've still got a lot of work to do. We've still got a lot of work to do defensively when they can just score so easily like that. 7-2 in the end. But there's still a couple of minutes left. We're into the final seconds of injury time. The full-time whistle's gone. It ends Liverpool 7, Arsenal 2. And these were supposed to be our challenges this season. They were second last year. It remains to be seen where they'll end up this time round, but wow. If this is our competition, we may as well hand us the trophy right now. On to Gillingham in the Cup. It's Kelleher, Bogle, Vanden Berg, Kanate, Tsimikas, Fofana, Tielemans, Doku, Saka, Gallagher and Osimhen. Here is Bogle. Osimhen can't quite squeeze it through. Fofana will stop the counter. Doku. Osimhen back to Doku. Has Gallagher practically unmarked. Finds Conor Gallagher, who poaches himself another goal. Conor Gallagher has been an inspired signing. Him and Diaz are working absolute wonders for us in this early part of the season, as it's 1-0 already. Tielemans into Saka. Oh my word, what a touch from Bukayo Saka. He'll make it 2-0. Yes, he will. Bukayo Saka there with some outstanding footwork. World-class football from Liverpool again. It's so simple though. Tielemans into Saka. Lovely little touch. And we're in. He's away from his man so quick. No one's going to catch him for pace. And then it's just a matter of, has he got the finish? And yes, he does. Foden, Oliver. Over to Dempsey. Back to Oliver. Dempsey again. Plays it into Elliot Lee here. Elliot Lee with a strike. And Kelleher has to make the stop. Lee. Playing it into Oliver. Wide for Dempsey. Oh, he somehow gets through Vandenberg. Dempsey comes in. Kelleher's mothers it. Oliver on the volley. It hits Canate. But he doesn't stop it. Does Ibra. The man who's a lethal goal scorer at the moment for Liverpool with 3 in 3. 2 against Benfica. 1 against City in the FA Cup semi-final. Yes, please. But there, his heading game was not strong. As he comfortably puts it in for him. Kelleher, as we're into the second half, rolls it into Yusuf Fofana. Bogle, good ball into Osimhen. Look at the space. Victor Osimhen's got Conor Gallagher running ahead of him. Finds Gallagher, first time finish. It's 3-1. Really good combination play there. Conor Gallagher with his second goal of the game. Liverpool's third. And I don't think Gillingham are going to come back from this one. Good finish. Poor keeping, really. Kelleher plays one short. Oh, he played it straight into Freeman, who's chipped him first time. Christ. I know. We get at least 1 or 2 of them this season because I rush it. I know. We see him occasionally. I'm sorry. I'll take the blame. Doku. Loses out there to Tunda. Going to be close down there. Does really well to find Tucker. Just plays it straight to Gallagher though. That's horrendous. Gallagher feeding Osimhen and the keeper can't stop it. He really should stop it. But Victor Osimhen's shot just squeezes through. It is 4-2 now. And Gillingham, they tried, but they made a mess of it defensively a few too many times. Here's Reeves coming forward with McKenzie, finding Lee. Lee's in a really good position here. He's got a good bit of pace as well about him. Lee trying to pull it across. Canate has to clear that one out for a corner. Reeves with the corner. It's going to be easily cleared away. Oh no, Elliot Lee has made something of that. But unfortunately, it ends up just being a goal kick for Liverpool. And Kelleher plays this one out for Bogle. There is a minute of injury time remaining. As we're going to lose it here again. It's pretty poor from us. Still keeping possession here. Can feed it into Lloyd. Freeman now. We've dived in. Bogle will have to clean it up. He's giving it away again. Here's Lee into Freeman, and Kelleher makes a really good stop. Kelleher furious with the defence, and rightfully so. One last corner then for Gillingham. Saka's going to head that one up. Can Fofana get it away? Not quite. But it will fall to Kelleher as the full-time whistle will finally go. And it ends 4-2 in Gillingham. We're through to the next round of the Cup. And we'll move on to our final game of this episode. Southampton. It is Mignon back in goal. Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, De Ligt and Lodi. You should know it by now. It is Locatelli and Tielemans as well, with Chiesa, Elliott and Jota behind Vlahovic. Here is Diogo Jota, looking to stun St Mary's. Tielemans plays it in for Vlahovic. Oh, it's a good block in there, and it's out for a corner, and a booking there early on to Matt Grimes. Jota delivers this corner. In it comes. De Ligt is in there, and he heads it perfectly into the far corner. Matthias De Ligt, just like his countryman, gets a big headed goal from a corner. We all remember Virgil van Dijk, don't we? It wasn't that long ago. What a header from Matthijs de Ligt. Virgil will have seen that one and been very, very proud of him. Here is Sanket. I don't really know how to say that one. Sanchet. He's lost it regardless. Here's Elliott. Quickly into Vlahovic. It's beautiful football and Vlahovic can't quite cap it off. Grimes just runs straight into Locatelli. Here's Harvey Elliott sliding it in for Diogo Jota. What a save. It's going to come for Vlahovic. Very unfortunate for Southampton. Alex McCarthy in the Saints goal does really well initially to stop Jota. But then it so unfortunately hits the defender poorly. I think it's Bednarek. And then rolled in. Second half now with Tielemans. Lost the ball, but Locatelli will win it back. Vlahovic now finds Elliott. First time ball is excellent. Through for Diogo Jota. Oh, he's just forced a little wide. And it allows McCarthy the angle to make the save. Diop. For Southampton now, pulling it across. What a block from De Ligt that is. Still time for Southampton. Schranz. Into Diop. Pulling it back to Schranz. Oh, what a save again from the big man in goal. They've got a corner now. And the Frenchman stays strong. Launching one forward now for Jota. What a ball that is. Diogo Jota cuts inside. Finds the ball somehow to Vlahovic. Pulled across. Diaz, what a save from McCarthy. It's a Saka corner. In towards De Ligt again. Oh, it's punched over. Another corner. Jota this time. It's in towards De Ligt again. It's going to be cleared away. Trent will get there. Jota. Going to fall here for Vlahovic. Elliott. Tries to place one. Oh, big deflection. Another corner. Jota. Whipping this one in. It's towards De Ligt again. It's off the line. And blocked again for another one. Jota. Again will take it. It's in towards De Ligt. But it's straight at McCarthy this time. And Southampton trying to counter. Seconds left. Can we keep the clean sheet? Joe Gomez can't stop it. Galeno's in. Oh no, it's deflected. Fallen for them. Oh, for Christ's sake. I was legitimately angry when that happened. Legitimately angry. As it's so unfortunate that it just deflects off of Locatelli to fall so kindly to stop the clean sheet. And just... I was so annoyed. I was so unbelievably annoyed. We don't get our first Premier League clean sheet because of that. We win the game. No clean sheet. I really like a clean sheet. And it's very frustrating. Well. We're done with this one. And next time we play Young Boys, Slavia Prague, Sheffield United, Spurs and Leicester. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope to see you for that one as well. I love you and leave you. See you next time.